It is Ancient Isles, everybody, and the scoreboard is once again not updated, but now it is. Okay, it is Ancient Isles, everybody, the final quarterfinal of this cast. We have a finalist already, which is Foggy, who plays either one of these players or Orc Worker in the final. We'll see about that. But this is the quarterfinal now. The upper left owns WarchiefRich, the the first man ever in the history of the Earth to win a Jera Cup 3 times in a row, and of course the winner of the WCA Pro Qualifier. In the lower right we have I think it's the self-proclaimed or community-proclaimed best player of all time, of all nations, of all continents, of all universes. Imperius from Russia as a human. As I mentioned before, I know he's kinda crazy sometimes, doing fancy stuff. I see his comments on Good Game. There's a vote system like on Reddit, like you can upvote posts if you think more people should read them, and you can downvote them if you think they contain of bullshit. And I think every single Imperius post gets downvoted there. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I think this is what generates the hype. And Warchief, no Demon Hunter, no Warden, Tavern Hero. And I think I've never seen WarchiefRich playing a Tavern Hero in competitive Warcraft. I have seen it on stream, of course, with a Pit Lord first and stuff. He loves his Tavern Heroes in funny games, let's say like this. But this is serious business. It's $200 and the honor of being the first back to Warcraft champion. Or ladder champion. Whatever. We have an Archmage for Imperius. He's going for the orange creep spot here right away. And it is a Pit Lord! It is a Pit Lord! This is WarchiefRich streaming and knows his opponent is not as strong as he is Pit Lord. Okay, he loves his Pit Lord. He knows how to play him well. He thinks, yeah, Cleave is super strong. We see it here. He skilled Cleave first. That's, of course, splash damage as a skill. No Rain of Fire, no Howl of Terror. Is it additional damage as well? I'm not sure. I think so. Looks like it. But let's see how Imperius reacts to that. This is, of course, the quarterfinal. This looks promising. Of course, Howl of Terror. I mean, Rain of Fire can be really good against human. But it can be easily countered with a Mountain King, of course. But later on, the Pit Lord becomes so tanky. 3 armor already, 800 HP already. And now he has level 2. I think he's going for... No, he's going for Howl. Okay, that's of course not counterable, except you dispel it. That diminishes the damage of your entire army or whatever you hit with it. We sometimes saw Howl of Terror and the Pit Lord in Undead versus Orc to just counter the Blade Master with a Howl of Terror. But yeah, it's easy creeping now. Because... Does he howl them? No, he doesn't. Okay, but yeah. So you see the cleave damage here, almost 100 damage being dealt without any additional A-clicking or whatever. So Hunter's Hall, Tech and Rifleman from Imperius, obviously on Ancient Isles. It's so hard to take this expansion, so the humans tend to go Rifleman on this map. And once again, it is a best of 3, so who loses 2 maps will advance to the semifinal against Orc Worker, who beat Corrupt in the third quarterfinal of today. So let's see what this Pit Lord is capable of, especially with Cleave. There are lots of archers. He knows exactly that he can't go super risk mode. But here's Howl now. -3 damage. It's like the opposite of a flute or whatever. Or the opposite of the True Shot aura. But even more powerful. And he knows how to entertain his WarchiefRich boys. Level 3 already. Of course with Cleave and Howl it's easy to creep. And Imperius, yeah, his timing window is closing soonish. There will be Enter the Floor soon, and once there's bears or dots, I think once there's bears, the human army just completely falls apart compared to the Night Elf army. But Imperius tried this push. It was the right thing to do with 2 riflemen and the Naga. It's not an all-in push. He follows it up with the Sanctum and now creeping. WarchiefRich with a Panda. And here is Replenishment Potion. Once again, Creepjack, Howl of Terror again. And it's not especially good against the Footman, but versus the Rifleman. It's -5 damage. It's like, if you have 4 Riflemen, you need a 5th one to equalize the damage they deal. And at the same time, he deals area of effect damage with the Panda, he deals area of effect damage with Cleave, and this is so good. This is just so good versus human. Really fun to see. New meta, whatever. Oh, but of course there's one downside to the Pit Lord. He is super slow. He has boots, but against the Frost Arrow, okay, he's able to escape. In the meantime, creeping from the Panda. Oh, there is Breath of Fire. I think with Drunken Haze he would be able to creep it, but that's risky and of course costs a lot of HP. Tier 3 tech. And Imperius is not going for the 1 priest push again. His heroes are kind of low, down to 0.6% damage, or 60% damage, HP. Whoop! Anchor Reincarnation, level 3 and 2. I think, especially in this state of the game, like in mid-game, where there's no bears, the Naga against Night Elf is not very good. Because you can't slow the Dryads, you can pick off the Archers, but you only get a few XP points, and the damage is not really that strong from Archers, so you can easily ignore them, I think. And yeah, she gets stronger once the bears are there, and so it's the big point here to grab the first 2 bears to delay the big bear army. But I think he's missing out on his timing window. I think there would be an opportunity now for him with 49 food, so 5 riflemen. Maybe he wants his Naga on 3, but that failed. Okay, he's going for the push now. 3 and 2 Panda. Oh, Mana Stone. Great item for the Panda. Of course, he doesn't want to fight without a level 3 Panda, but he's forced to. And he gets the big red spot here. Not red spot, but the red Drake spot. And here comes Imperius. Wasting a little time with the Engine of War maybe, but I think it's good to deal with it now. Otherwise he falls into the back with a normal damage against Rifleman. That's not a good thing to do, but this buys WarchiefRich some time. But here's Militia, and this means a tower push. We have an Anchor of Reincarnation, we have a Heal Scroll, we have a Town Pole for Imperius. Things are looking good. WarchiefRich is not portaling at the moment. He's going for the creep? Okay, he really doesn't want to fight without level 3 Breath of Fire. And maybe that backfires. We will see. There will be a Town Portal shortly. Imperius on 56 food already, pushing like crazy. First Arcane Tower is building, and here comes the Town Portal. This is maybe the most important fight in this game. Maybe this fight decides it all. We have Master Bears. We have a Panda Breath of Fire. Hits it all. Immediately dispelling the cleave, the Howl of Terror. We have level 3 Naga now, so she can hit Fog Lightning for tremendous damage. Another Breath of Fire dispelled right away. Here comes Howl again. You see it -7. It is Howl of Terror level 2, so it's -7 damage. And you see they do nothing to bears anymore. They don't do much either way, but everything is low for Imperius. WarchiefRich just melting through the entire army, and now Imperius town portaling here. But if Klee, oh, this Breath of Fire again, no GG. One fight and Warchief killed it all with a Pit Lord first. This is what we want to see. Amazing game by WarchiefRich. Imperius tried his best, but maybe it's just for the excitement that he wants to come back from a 1-0 defeat early on to make things a little more exciting here for us. But yeah, that was something. Yeah, I see a lot of wrecked comments here in the chat, and I think that's exactly what it is. Next map is Echo Isles. Wow, even Trunk says, what a rape. Yeah, well, the WarchiefRich boys are celebrating in the chat. Oh, well, that's my whole army, better TP out, that's right. Okay. It's the Imp dudes versus the WarchiefRich boys, and yeah, still the WarchiefRich boys celebrating. We have the next game name. But still unable to join so far. Next game, Firelord. People are suggesting another fancy tavern hero here. We'll see. We Imperius asked for 2 minutes of break. So what other tavern hero could Warchief play here? Tinker would be so nice. Also, not that mannered, but for the excitement and for entertaining, it's so cool. Okay. Yeah, people love the Tinker. Warchief is changing up his color. So, chat, what do you want to see? Firelord. Firelord. Tinker Firelord. Maybe Imperius needs to crawl through his book of strategies to prepare for Warchief here in Echo. He's calling TH, he needs advice. Yeah, nice. Rich can win without hero. No, I don't think so. Not without a hero, but okay. Ah, damn, the colors suck. It's light blue versus normal blue. But okay, let's see what Warchief is doing in the second map. Oh damn, it's not updated again. Where is it? Scoreboard fresh. Okay, everybody, in the upper left corner here of Echo Isles, we have WarchiefRich leading 1-0 in this quarterfinal. In the upper right, we have Imperius And once again, there is no altar. There is no altar for Warchief, so Tavern Hero. Again. And wow, Engine of War at the marketplace. Is this like the first real appearance of I'm super strong Warchief? Or cocky Warchief? Because I've never seen him play that in like that in Jera Cups or whatever. Imperius going for the Archmage once again. I'm curious if he goes for expansion this time. Because I think he plays a lot of Rifleman. He will scout the Engine of War, but it's too late to cancel it. Oh, and he builds the farm there, so okay, everything's okay. The Archmage again. Of course, you can tier 2 push on Echo, but I think playing with an expansion is way better. But of course, at the same time, it's super hard, especially against the WarchiefRich, to keep it up. Maybe Pit Lord again. Okay, the Archer is moving down. There's still some time before the heroes get available. So, my pick is Tinker. Oh, attention. It's the Fire Lord! Okay. And oh, whoa, 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 Imperius moving right over. But I think Warchief knew about this. FESP did the same to him yesterday in the Rust Brain qualifier, and now the creeps are pulled, and Warchief is most likely losing his Engine of War. That would mean no support, no archers anymore. Warchief here saving one Wisp. And it's not... Is it enough damage? There is no repair, of course, and yeah. Damage is dealt to the Engine of War, but I think he lost a lot in return. 2 units, 3 units, I guess. No split so far from the Lava Spawn. It's getting close, and he splits. Wow, that was super important for him to have more units on the battlefield. He only has 2 archers, 2 summons. But rebuilding the Engine of War right away. This didn't went as planned. An immediate tech. What? Did he disc or rage quit or my guess is he rage quitted. Okay. It's rage quit, of course. Yeah, so WarchiefRich advanced to the semifinal. He will meet Orc Worker. And yeah, that brings us back into the timetable, into the correct scheduled order. So Imperius really showed his strength here. Oh boy.